za, 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 ayatu za, za. Thanks to Mars and Gemini earlier this week, you know, checking in, and she was playing her playlist of her quinceañera that she never had. We was getting it. Y'all definitely come through in the mornings. I put her TikTok in the description of this video below. Also, the other vibe that I'm on right now. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. Cause we're all dudes. Hey! I put those credentials and that video in the description below. Now y'all be saying when I read the cards, I be hitting all the points, like how it feels like when you're with a good man. I know, it's because I am a good woman. And you're not born mature like this. Though I do have to throw a punch or two in there for you because you need jokes. You need spices. A stoic woman takes a girl and makes her into a stoic woman. A stoic man takes a boy and makes him into another stoic man. Another word for mature. I think people don't understand that no one has to be a doormat. So in this video, I am reading specifically for money. I may mention other things, but I'm going to mostly be talking about career and finances. The frequency to this video is a money meditation. For short, I say money meds. So basically in the morning while you're getting yourself together and you're making your plan, how you want to make your money, playing like meditations like this are supposed to subliminally help you secure your bag. So that's going to be in the description below. Timelines below. If you want a personal, because what you're watching throughout this video is a collective reading where I'm reading everyone who's coming throughout the video. Some points may not sound right because they're not talking about you. So to contact me for business is in the description below. The elements, the chakras, the crystals, the oils, the herbs that you can work with, your lucky number, your what else, your angel messages and your major messages are going to be in the description below. So angel messages do not pop out throughout every read, and so that means that it's just a little bit extra special. I'll talk about it a little bit throughout the video, but I also write about it more in the description below, as well as a new payment method of Venmo. I rather use Chime and Zelle because there are no fees, but for people who need to use Venmo payment method, that's going to be below. So let's get into the reading, where I'm going to start with a bone, also called Dominoe here in America, because this allows me to see right away any financial increases and decreases throughout a time period. Starting with the past. The past makes up the present and makes the future. We go into the future. So whatever has happened in the past, something that's happened to you, something that you learned, that you gain, that you're using right now, that you're going to carry with you into the future. It's going to benefit you. It may not, but hopefully you do use it to benefit you. So what we're talking about now, first of all, before I start off, there was an angel message that came through from the bone. This 3 9s, embrace your good fortune. Something right now about equality with the money, like it's stagnant. There's pause. There's something that's going on right now, like where it's not increasing and it's not decreasing. So take that for how you want or how you will. Some people feel that it's always bad if it's not going up. So there's like the ultimate, when you get this combo right now, 9 on 9s, is this just ultimate combination. This is the best that you could get pulling out from the set. So in the past, there has to do something with endurance, boundaries, consequences, something like about a wounded warrior. Somebody's tired, they're going to keep going on. Some walking the path of success, achievements, goals achieved. Somebody's like really tired, like starting something that is very hard from the beginning, like possibly from scratch, and making it all the way to the end, and having the strength and the mental endurance to do that. As we move into the future, as I said, that the wounded warrior, tired, continuing to go on, and something about nightmares. Somebody's like having nightmares. They're worrying before they go to bed, before they go to sleep. You have to wind down in a better way. So like worrying would be better if you were worrying in the middle of the day. Even if you really need to worry like when you wake up, but before you're going to bed is really not a time. Try and do activities that you find fun, that you like to do before you go to bed. Also, like diving into your third eye, like reading a book or a story or just anything that could wind you down. Doing some like type of jasmine or like burning lavender or something like that around you, having those type of oils or like a lotion scent like that around you. But somebody is not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're having pessimistic thoughts, pessimistic visions, and because that you're worrying, you're manifesting bad things to happen. So you need to try and think of what you want, no matter as hard as it feels. Like no, as hard as you can, you need to continue to think of the things that you want, even if in front of your eyes it may seem that it's impossible. There is some type of way that you can change things to turn in your favor. You can work in a way to make things turn towards you. And so I'm talking about that when it comes towards like situations of like work and things like that. But yeah, somebody has like secretly, somebody keeps these worries. I'm going into the secrets that somebody keeps these worries to themselves. I'm going into hidden intentions, just like things, private business that people keep to themselves that they're not telling you or that you're not telling other people. So this is either talking about you or people around you. Something about getting in order and about a merchant and big wishes coming true. Serenity, joy, and satisfaction. You're like someone's big plans, you're getting them together. And like I said, that they could be possible, as well as moving into the future and keeping it to yourself. Somebody has planted seeds and now you're getting to harvest. Somebody is working very hard, and now remember, this is a read for workers. If somebody's working very hard and you're using time management, you've got multiple eggs in different baskets. Somebody likes luxuries, and because that you work hard, you save up and you're able to help the people around you, like your family and your close friends. Something about like business endeavors that you're going to be taking up on. You're going to be having more free time to yourself so that you'll be able to do more of what you love, and so that you can invest back into yourself and make money this way of this is the way that you find it fun. So in a way, it's in a way that it's opposite of the hustler, because you've made it a healthy habit of getting money. This is how that you've done this for yourself. And like I said, in the future, there's going to be like, there's good for some people, there's their payout, but in the future, there's going to be more free time for you. Let's move on to the main energy from the divine, and this is the Ace of Spades. This is also the present energy. This is the divine's perspective, the poker. That's another way to call poker divine. Perspective of what they feel is going on right now, your focus, and something about misfortune, delays, a loss of friend, a loss of a loved one. Someone could have lost a job or a business contract or something like that. Something about delays, and so success, frustration. There still is success, new project, new ideas, adventures, and friends to make, but it's just going to take a little bit longer than you expected for things to come in. Some people don't like this energy, like this start of misfortune and health problems and secrets, but some people really do like to work with this energy. Moving on to the next energy, which is in the past. So also secrets, also hidden intentions. So, I mean, if you're not feeling the word secrets, I wonder, do you have any that you might need to let out? Because, so while you're going through, while you're in the present of something, while you're going through a situation, sometimes you don't notice things until you start looking in the past, in hindsight. So that's what this is talking about. And then you start noticing things that you didn't notice pop up. Secrets you start realizing. So this is Gaston and the Knight of Wands reversed. This character, Gaston, is from the Beauty and the Beast. And so he tries to kill Beast after he realizes that Belle, Camille, chooses Beast. So the Knight reverse talks about like a hostile message. Somebody who is dark, they're like not young, they're not old, they're like mid-age. And like they could be around their 30s. And they have a hostile message to send to you. Somebody is pissed off. They're very mad. They want it their way. It's their way or the highway. Somebody is driven by their animal instincts. Somebody is horny and somebody wants intimate attention and they want this now, and they're going to make you feel bad if you don't read their mind and give it to them. Somebody's very immature with delivering this message. There's something about an ego and about self-importance. With this card, we could be talking about a child in the home that is having problems learning how to read or talk, like with literacy, learning how to speak, write things down, communicate, or use their speech. In this position, he's fickle. So he doesn't follow through with his plans. He makes promises that he doesn't keep. His energy and his obsession burns out quickly, right? And so he gets bored easily, he gets distracted easily, and then whatever mess he leaves you with, he leaves you to clean up by yourself. When you communicate with this person, they're not going to be able to stay on topic, and they're going to make the conversation very complicated. The person is going to be very negative, and they're not going to let up off of this negativity. This person cannot let petty, small things go. They're very stubborn. They're hard at listening right now, and they have an inability, like they really do not want to put themselves in other people's shoes. They don't see where other people's perspectives are coming from. They're not compassionate. They're not sympathetic, and they could care less about how other people feel in a situation. Let's move over to the next energy, and this is talking about the present as well as the main energy. So this is the main energy of the tarot's perspective, talking about the Hangman, and this is our original card from the Book of the Living, the Book of the Dead, the Emerald Tablets from Egypt. This is our first card of tarot, our sacrificial Jesus figure. And so like the Hangman reverse is talking about there's a pause right now. You got to pause to see some type of situation, something about wisdom. Like before you move and do something, you're like, this is major, something that's going to affect you for 7 to 10 years, but you've got to stop to think about your next moves. Something is mesmerizing to you. This is called from the Jungle Book, right? So something all of a sudden has made you stop. There's like an unexpected surprise, whether that's good or bad, and there's something that's very mesmerizing that you can't take your eyes off of all of a sudden. So use your time wisely right now. There's something about waiting, sacrificing, and enlightenment. So talking about the home is that some people are going through remodeling within their home, and there's like a wait or a delay right now, which could cause some type of frustration. If we're talking about relationships, like somebody is unable to get commitment from the person that they want, or you're not the one who wants to commit. So you could be hanging around somebody who you really like. You want to like take it to the next step, but like it's just staying in friend zone mode. So this could have gotten you frustrated, and so you decided that it's not worth waiting around, and that the emotion investment that it has taken a toll on you. If we're talking about like money, right? So you're holding back from from signing any type of contracts right now, or anything that has to do with litigation. So anything that has to do with the law, like probably signing a contract with retaining a lawyer. So there's decisions that are going on at work that are going to affect your position, but you're protected, right? And so again, at work, there are going to be delays and frustration. So somebody needs to form a plan, and you're taking this time to think. You can't rush anything. That's could be what's frustrating you, because it's kind of like you're a butterfly in a cocoon, and you're doing a metamorphosis. You're about to do a transformation. You're about to evolve. So right now, you're paused right now as you are working on yourself to grow and to change. Moving into the next energy, the Chariot reverse. And so this is talk in the place of the future. So I'm not telling the future, as people freak out. There's nothing wrong with anticipating the future or planning the future. Another word for this position is your focus. What are you focusing on as we are moving into the future? So the Chariot reverse. This is another energy that is going to affect you for 10 years if you don't pay attention to it. So we're talking about being determined. Something about your journey, right? Somebody, there's victory, but right in this position, it's like delayed. I'm pretty sure I said that more than once. So it's not saying that you're not going to get to your goals. It's just saying that it's going to take a little bit longer than you thought. There's a lack of energy right now. There's pessimism. Somebody's thinking very, very negative, and that's like really holding you back. There's a lack of motivation, and there's a lack of planning, which is the most important thing. Is that this is really the scatterbrain card. Like, you're everywhere. If you plan and be focused, you can get to wherever you're trying to go quicker. Somebody's travel plans are delayed. There's arrogance again. There's somebody around you that's very arrogant, very big ego, and self-indulgence. Like, they're indulging into their self like a bit too much without any type of reflection. Somebody's spiraling out of control, right? Somebody's like very reckless. There's a poor leader. At work, somebody could be very selfish and they don't give a fuck about the greater good. Somebody's driving this crazy train off the rails. If I already said like home plans, like somebody could be moving a home, or like your travel plans are being delayed. Let's move on to the oracle reading. Before moving on to the oracle, let's bust out some more secret energy, because y'all have been liking that lately when I just pull out all the secrets that I'm seeing underneath the divine, underneath the poker deck. That's basically like I'm pulling up a rock and looking at this stuff that people are hiding. Like, that's where you see, like, you know, that's where all the worms are. That's all the information that people don't want you to know. But basically, there's somebody around you. This is somebody who's around you the way that the King of Hearts is. There's somebody who's light in appearance. They own their company. They own something. It could be a good father. This is a card of a good father, a good husband, a good boss. There's just a good man around you, and they're helping you out. They're helpful. They're diplomatic. They have a good energy, and they're about education. This 7 of clubs is about somebody's working hard. They work harder than a machine. You're reaping rewards. You're going to pull out some type of harvesting, and somebody's being bullied. You need to stick to your guns. You need to stand firm and be yourself, because what you're saying is the truth. Let's move on to the next, which is more secret energy from underneath the tarot deck. And like I said, this is like private energies, like energy that you're keeping to yourself, or other people around you are keeping to themselves, and they don't want to say to you. A lot of people right now are just afraid to talk, which could eliminate a lot of problems. This is pretty bad. Like, this is like a murder card. This is like, did I say that this is the Martyr card too? So yeah, the murder card, like basically like a father could have murdered a daughter. Like it can get extreme, and having no forgiveness, no remorse. This is the prison card. This is the martyrdom card. Like someone could have thrown themselves all out to a stupid superficial sacrifice. Like basically you could have thrown yourself away, saying that you're giving yourself up to the greater good, but it's not a greater good, it's for no good reason. People usually, when they think of this term, they think of martyrdom as something that you only give yourself to, but other people can sacrifice other people up to martyrdom. Like basically what I'm saying is like other people can take you and can throw you up to a cause that's not really helping the community. It's just hurting the innocent. For example, like when they were burning women in the past, lying, saying that they were burning witches when they were giving excuses to go around doing ugly things. That's what this is about. Basically, everybody right now is backstabbing you. You feel like everybody, this is like secret energy. This is not energy that people are talking about because they're too afraid. It could be at work, like where all of a sudden you just lost your job and like everybody's throwing you under the bus. It could be at home. Somebody changed their mind. There's an end and there's going to be a new beginning. And it's going to give you more energy to pursue your new endeavors. Let's get into the oracle read. So the way I've designed the oracle is I'm going to throw out 5 cards and you pick your favorite one to work with. So this card right here. Now, I don't read the cards anymore because y'all can read. I'm just going to break down the symbols because I only have enough time for that. There's some type of communication that's going to give you comfort that's going on from this card. There's something that's going on with balance, new direction, reunions, and I'm going to say communication again. This is harmonious communication, and this is not no type of gossiping communication. This is not no negative type of communication. What I'm seeing from this card is like with these symbols, there's a one-on-one conversation, something about privacy. These two people, like those two suns, something is aligning, something is coming to truth, clarity, to the light. And it could be like with work, or in a loving conversation of something, a balance. So this card right here, there's comfort, right? By realizing where you feel that you belong, which does not have to be a bad thing. There's like just a little bit of money coming in right here, a little bit of abundance, like a little bit of prosperity. For me, hey, that's not bad. I'll take a little bit of money. I'll take that too. Thank you. But that's what this is about right here. Something right all about like the home, all about reliability, all about planning, all about foundations. And that's what manifestation is. That you are planning for what you want towards the future and beginning to work towards that. Something about like the foundation. Something about this card as well talks about communication, like some type of one-on-one communication, something about forgiveness, privacy. Moving on to the next. Whoever chose this card. Now, once you eliminate the toxic people that are from around you, there's really going to bring some type of aha moment, some type of enlightenment. It's going to be pretty big. And there's something about like an evil eye that's surfacing around someone. There's a lot of money with this card right here. I mean, once you realize there's a lot of talking. This card has talking that's going on with this card too. I'm wondering why I'm seeing a lot of like one-on-one private talking. I think if you do that within business, some type of communication or project that you need to go in your favor will, if you think about that. But there's big, huge abundance that's coming from this card right here. And there's something that has to do with a lot of learning. You already know, you know. Y'all do be knowing the answer already, but y'all be going to like outside sources to validate you, and they be fucking you up. Some people, you know, who are trustworthy be helping you out, but you already know. You already know. You had a feeling. You already know. This card right here, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of beauty. There's a lot of magic. There's a lot of mysticism around you. I hope that you do see the beauty around you. You start to fall in love with the magic and the little things around you, starting to fall in love with your life so that you can start to project that love to other people so you can see it coming back towards you. Something about the subconscious dreams and something about paying attention to the unknown. Paying attention to things that like unique wisdom, like things that most people, like underneath the table, things that most people just deeper insight, things that most people are not looking at. There's gonna be a lot of comfort right here if you do take a moment for your options and consider what you really feel and don't lie to yourself about what is best. Now this snake right here, we got to be careful how this snake is in the position, okay? Because say if you get bit by a snake in your dreams, it means that you are diving into intimacy. That's my nice way of saying sex, with someone who is a trusted partner that is diving deeper. And also wisdom and knowledge is going to be something that is going to hit you. But as well, there's comfort, right? You got to be comfort because there's whenever we see the symbol of a snake, it can also mean that you got to watch out for your so-called friends. There's somebody who is very comfortable around you, and this is not in a healing way, the way that this snake is positioned, and it's not in a way of things that are complete. If there's something that's a tiny little bit complete, but this person is a snake. They're comfortable with being around you. There is a major message included within this read that I don't want to forget about, and the Chariot and the Hangman. Together is saying that there was an unwillingness to move. A trip was canceled. And y'all are always worried about the future, but y'all seem to seldom reflect on your past. So here are some prior money readings, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.